Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Ako ang tagapagmana ng pinakamayamang tao sa mundo. Kabanata 11, My shoes are dirty. Sa loob ng karaoke room, Jenny anxiously asked Diana after Cyrus hung up the call. Sis, ano sabi ni Cyrus? Pumayag ba siya? Pumayag nga siya. Pabulong na sagot ni Diana. Sa mga sandaling ito umaalingaw-ngaw pa rin sa isip niya ang mga salitang sinabi ni Cyrus sa kanya. Hindi kailanman inisip ni Diana na darating ang panahon na mangungutang siya ng pera kay Cyrus. Pati na rin ang kondisyon ni Cyrus mag-motel kasama niya. Sa loob-loob niya, hindi niya matanggap na magkakaroon ng ganoong relasyon kay Cyrus. Pero kung hindi siya makapaglabas ng 150,000 pesos ngayon, baka mas malala pa ang kahahantungan niya kumpara doon sa kondisyon ni Cyrus. So no choice si Diana kundi tanggapin na lang ang lahat. Hindi ko in-expect na may konting konsensya pa palang natitira si Cyrus. Akalain mo yun. Pwede niya pa tayong pahiramin ng pera ngayon. She said softly. After knowing that Cyrus promised to lend them money, Jenny was obviously in a better mood. Bahagyang sumimangot si Diana at tinignan si Jenny. She expressionlessly said, utang lang din tong pera na ibibigay ko sa'yo ngayon. Kailangan mo pa rin akong bayaran kapag may pera ka na. Hindi ba pinahiram ni Cyrus sa ating dalawa ang pera? Medyo unwilling na tanong ni Jenny. After all kung sa kanya ipapahiram ni Cyrus ang pera, baka pwedeng bola-bolahin niya lang si Cyrus pagkatapos ay hindi niya na maisip pang singilin sila ng utang. Sa isip ni Jenny kayang-kaya namang gawin yun ni Diana sa mga tulad ni Cyrus. Pumayag si Cyrus na pahiramin tayo ng pera in exchange for me to stay with him for one night. If you can accompany him instead of me, I can pay you back in the future. Pabulong na sigaw ni Diana habang kinakagat ang labi niya. After hearing what Diana said, Jenny was stunned in place. Her eyes wide open in disbelief. She exclaimed, sis, nababaliw ka na ba? You'll sleep with someone like Cyrus for 300,000 pesos. Aside from agreeing to Cyrus' condition, can you still think of another option? And do you think it's better to sleep with Johnny than Cyrus? Diana retorted with a sneer. Nakatulalang napaupo na lang si Jenny. Hindi alam kung ano ang sasabihin. You can't tell this matter to anyone. Or else sasabihin ko ang lahat ng sikreto mo sa mga kaklase natin. Diana instructed after seeing that Jenny didn't speak. Huwag kang mag-alala, I won't say it. Jenny quickly promised. Si Johnny na nakaupo sa sofa ay tila medyo naiinip na. He shouted, anong balita sa inyong dalawa? May ubos ba sa inyo? Kung wala Eddie, malapit nang dumating ang kaibigan ko. Hearing Johnny's words, a trace of fear quickly flashed in Diana's eyes and she immediately shouted, I'm giving you half an hour. Wala ako sa mood para magsayang ng oras. Parang naiinip na sigaw pa ni Johnny. Diana gently bit her lips and didn't say anything more. Bang bang bang. Sa sandaling ito may biglang kumatok sa pinto ng private room. Pasok! Mike coldly shouted. Cyrus pushed open the door and directly entered the room. After seeing Cyrus, a trace of excitement flashed in Diana and Jenny's eyes. I'm here to get them. Cyrus glanced at Diana and Jenny and says expressionlessly, dala mo ba ang pera? Kalmadong tanong ni Mike habang nakaupo pa rin sa sofa ni hindi man lang niya tinignan si Cyrus. Ipinatong ni Cyrus ang dala niyang plastic bag sa coffee table at sinabing 300,000 pesos yan. Pwede ko na ba silang kunin ngayon? Matapos marinig ito mabilis na binuksan ni Johnny ang plastic bag in inspection at nakangising naglakad sa harap ni Cyrus. He looked at Cyrus with evident disdain. Hindi ko akalain na mayaman ka pala dahil dyan sa punit-punit na damit na suot mo. You can just take out that much money in one go. Johnny ridiculed. Whether I have money or not should have nothing to do with what I wear, right? Mahinang sagot ni Cyrus. Tama ka. Bahagyang tumango si Johnny pagkatapos ay sumimangot na parang may naalala at sinabing, di ba ikaw yung namumulot ng mga bote sa school tama? Boss Johnny siya nga. Ilang beses ko na siyang nakita sa school. Johnny subordinate quickly affirmed. Hahaha kaya pala pamilyar ka. Ilang bote ang kinailangan mong pulutin para makabuo ng 300,000 pesos? Hindi ka nga makabili ng bagong damit o pagkain. Worth it ba tong dalawang babaeng ito? Johnny asked Cyrus with a sneer. Ha ha ha. Oo, narinig ko din na nakipag-break sa kanya ang girlfriend niya kamakailan lang. Isang taon siyang namumulot ng bote para may maigastos sa babae niya pero sa huli, sumama pa rin doon sa anak ng mayaman. Yung rich kid na nang agaw ng girlfriend niya nagpabook ng motel room tapos inutusan pa siyang bumili ng condoms. Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng ganyan. This boy is a loser among losers. Ha ha ha. Napaka-weird ng batang ito, no? Ganyan na nga nangyayari sa buhay niya, naglabas pa siya ng pera para iligtas tong dalawang ta. Grabe laugh trip. When Johnny heard what they said, he started laughing. Nagtawanan na rin yung iba. Amidst the crowd's laughter, Cyrus retained the calm expression on his face. He just stood in place without refuting a word. But in the eyes of others, this is a sign of Cyrus' helplessness. Nakatingin sina Jenny at Diana kay Cyrus and looked down on him in their hearts. Wala pa silang nakitang tao na inapakan na nga ng ganito ang dignidad niya, hindi man lang nagalit. Isa siyang malaking duwag. The two of them now understand the truth. Even if Cyrus wins the lottery and has money, there is still no way to change the fact that he is a poor loser. Parang ngayon palang nagsisisi na si Diana. She feels that sleeping with people like Cyrus is a blemish in her life. Naiisip niya pa nga na parang mas okay pa na may mangyari sa kanila ni Johnny kesa kay Cyrus eh. Have you laughed enough? Cyrus suddenly looked Johnny in the eye and asked softly. Teka lang. Tatawa pa ulit ako. I really haven't seen a person like you. It's F asterisk 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 G hilarious to me. Johnny doubled over and continued to laugh. Hindi nagsalita si Cyrus. Tahimik lang siyang naghintay. Natameme na lang sina Jenny at Diana habang nakatingin kay Cyrus. Pagkaraan ng ilang minuto sa wakas ay tumigil na si Johnny sa pagtawa. Tinignan niya si Cyrus at sinabing, sige, dahil dinala mo ang pera hindi na kita pahihirapan pa. Help me lick my shoes clean, and then you can go away with this too. After Johnny finished speaking, Cyrus immediately stared at him. Saglit na tumahimik ang buong private room. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Ako ang tagapagmana ng pinakamayamang tao sa mundo. Kabanata 12, Bukang a Motel Room. When Johnny realized that Cyrus doesn't want to lick his shoes, he menacingly said, ano, bingi ka ba? Di ba sinabi ko na linisin mo ang sapatos ko gamit ang dila mo? You didn't F asterisk 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 G hear me, did you? Binigay ko na ang perang hinihingi nyo. Can't we just leave? Tanong ni Cyrus kay Johnny sa mahinang boses. At this time Cyrus doesn't want to expose his identity, so he ignored his feud with Johnny before. But licking his shoes has violated his bottom line. Hindi pa ba malinaw ang sinabi ko? Lick my shoes clean then you can take them away. Obviously hindi basta-basta lang napapayag si Johnny na umalis sina Cyrus dito. After all, Diana and Jenny are both excellent girls. It's not every day that you get to meet one if not to like them. Kaya naman sinasadya niya talagang pahiyain si Cyrus ngayon. If Cyrus really licks his shoes, Johnny would definitely make the situation worse for him. Cyrus, ano pang ginagawa mo? Gawin mo na nang makaalis na tayo dito. Jenny urged loudly when she saw Cyrus not moving. After hearing this, Cyrus looks coldly at Jenny's position. He never thought that she would ask him to agree to Johnny's request at this time. He came to save them both. Ano na? Naririnig mo ba ako? Lick my shoes and then get out of here. Nakangiting sabi ni Johnny kay Cyrus. Cyrus stood in place without expression and didn't say a word. John, huwag kang magulo. At this time Mike, who had never spoken, suddenly shouted. Kuya, tinignan ni Johnny si Mike. Dahil dinala naman niya ang pera, huwag mo na silang pahirapan. Hayaan mo na sila, mahinang sabi ni Mike. Pero, Johnny seems reluctant. I told you to let them go. You didn't hear me, did you? Pinandilata ng mata ni Mike si Johnny. Johnny looked at Mike, hesitated for a moment and then whispered, okay, sige. Swerte mo ngayon. Isama mo na tong dalawang ta. Kapag nakita kita sa susunod. Matapos marinig ito, mabilis na tumayo sina Jenny at Diana at tumakbo kay Cyrus. Hindi na nagsalita pa si Cyrus. Tumalikod na lang siya at naglakad palabas ng private room. Sina Jenny at Diana naman ay halos dumikit na kay Cyrus habang nakasunod sa kanya palabas. A few minutes later, Cyrus walked out of the karaoke bar with Jenny and Diana in tow. Tinignan ni Jenny si Cyrus at saka sinabi sa nakakainsultong boses, "Cyrus, I heard you lent us 2 money this time because Diana promised to sleep with you, didn't you?" Oo. Bakit may angal ka? Mahinahong tanong ni Cyrus. Syempre meron, bakit naman makikipag-S**x si Diana sa taong katulad mo? Hindi ka ba tumitingin sa salamin? Jenny exclaimed in a condescending tone. She continued, ibabalik naming dalawa ang pera sa'yo pero huwag na huwag kang mag-iisip na may mangyayari sa inyo ni Diana. Sis, let's go. Pagkatapos niyang sabihin ito, hinaila ni Jenny si Diana at ready na umalis dito. From beginning to end, she didn't even say thank you to Cyrus. Diana naturally didn't want to sleep with Cyrus. She thinks that even if she repent now, with Cyrus' cowardly personality, he won't be able to do anything to her. So without thinking about it any further, she let Jenny pull her away. May pera ako para iligtas kayo mula kay Johnny, kaya may pera din ako para ibalik kayo sa kanya. Kaya kung ako sa inyo, pag-isipan yung mabuti ang gagawin nyo. Just as the 2 girls were about to leave, Cyrus suddenly shouted. Bahagyang nanginig si Diana nang marinig niya ang sinabi ni Cyrus. She subconsciously stopped walking. Cyrus, aren't you going too far? Classmates naman tayo, diba? Bakit ganyan ka? Nilainggan ni Jenny si Cyrus at sininghalan. Nung binubuli nyo akong dalawa, naisip nyo ba nakaklase nyo ako? Sagot ni Cyrus. Jenny was struck dumb. Bay, hayaan mo na. Sasama na ako sa kanya, baka mahuli ulit tayo ni Johnny. Diana could only bite her lips and whispered. But how can I just watch and do nothing as this kind of guy violates you? Jenny seemed so concerned about Diana that she exclaimed with her big water eyes. Kung hindi mo kayang tiisin, you can stay with me for a night. Cyrus faintly said. When Jenny heard what Cyrus said, she immediately let go of Diana's hand and whispered. Bay, huwag kang mag-alala, I will never tell anyone about this. After saying this, dirdiretsong naglakad palayo si Jenny, takot na baka bigla siyang ipaiwan ni Cyrus. Diana looked at Jenny's back in despair and didn't know what to say. Pumara ng taxi si Cyrus at sinabi kay Diana. Ano pang tinatayo mo dyan? Sumakay ka na. Nag-alinlangan sandali si Diana bago niya pinilit ang sarili na sumakay sa taxi kasama ni Cyrus. 10 minutes later, kuminto ang taxi sa harap ng isang motel malapit sa Laguna University. Cyrus knew that many couples from the university would come here to open a room, and because he doesn't have any experience booking a motel room, dito niya lang dinala si Diana. Cyrus, this will be my first time. Did you seriously bring me to this shitty motel? Reklamo ni Diana pagkababa pa lang ng taxi. Buti nga dinala pa kita sa motel eh. Gusto mo ba na dito kita sa kalsada paghubarin? Poker face na sagot ni Cyrus. Agad na hindi nakaimik si Diana dahil sa sinabi no Cyrus. She pursed her lips and warned, sinasabi ko sa'yo, huwag na huwag mong ipagkakalat na nag-book tayo ng motel, kung hindi kita titigilan. Also pagpasok natin mamaya, hindi mo ako pwedeng halikan. Bilisin mo lang at pagkatapos aalis agad ako. After nito quits na tayo, naiintindihan mo. Hearing these words from Diana, Cyrus can only wordlessly walk towards the front desk to book a room. When the receptionist saw Cyrus and Diana walking in together, a trace of confusion flashed in his eyes. After all, parang pulubi pa rin kung tignan si Cyrus. Samantalang napaka-sexy, fashionable, at maganda naman si Diana. Kahit anong titig mo sa kanila, hindi sila mukhang mag-boyfriend. Kahit na napaka-confident magsalita ni Diana kanina kay Cyrus. This is actually her first time to open a motel room. She hesitated in front of the room door for quite a while but still couldn't will herself to enter. Pumasok ka na. Binuksan ni Cyrus ang pinto at walang ekspresyon na sinabi. Cyrus, naintindihan mo ba? Ang mga sinabi ko sa'yo kanina na uutol-utol na tanong ni Diana. Kapag hindi ka pa pumasok tatawagan ko na si Johnny. I don't think he would be so nice to you, right? Cyrus faintly said. Don't. After hearing Johnny's name, Diana immediately shouted and then tremblingly walked inside the room. Maghubad ka. Hindi na nagpatumpik-tumpik pa si Cyrus pagkakita niya na pumasok na si Diana. Agad niya siyang inutusan.